The desert sky exploded with radar warnings. Thousands of feet above Iraq, American F-15 Eagles sliced through the darkness at nearly 900 miles per hour, hunting enemy aircraft before they could strike. Then suddenly, multiple contacts appeared on the radar screens. They weren't supposed to be there. Somewhere ahead, Iraqi MiG-29 Fulcrums were climbing fast, preparing an ambush that could challenge the most feared air superiority fighter in the world. But how did it come to this moment? January 1991. Operation Desert Storm had begun. The United States and its coalition partners launched a massive air campaign against Iraq after Saddam Hussein's invasion of Kuwait. The goal was simple: destroy Iraq's military power and dominate the skies. The backbone of American air superiority was the F-15 Eagle. Fast, heavily armed, and equipped with advanced radar, the Eagle had been built for one purpose: to win air battles. Facing them was Iraq's newest fighter, the MiG-29 Fulcrum. The Soviet-designed jet was fast, agile, and deadly in close combat. Iraqi pilots knew they were outmatched technologically, but they also knew every battle offered one chance, a single mistake from the enemy. On the night of January 19th, that chance seemed to appear. American pilots flew combat air patrols deep inside Iraqi airspace. Their radar swept hundreds of miles ahead, searching for any sign of resistance. Then the warning came. Multiple aircraft had lifted off from Iraqi bases and were heading toward coalition forces. The hunters suddenly realized they might become the hunted. The Iraqi MiG-29 pilots pushed their throttles forward. Twin engines roared. Their aircraft climbed aggressively into the darkness, guided by ground controllers attempting to position them for an intercept. For a brief moment, the Iraqis held the advantage. The Americans didn't yet know exactly where the Fulcrums were, but the gap was closing rapidly. Inside the Eagle cockpits, tension rose. The powerful AN/APG-63 radar finally captured the incoming contacts. Distance, heading, altitude, everything appeared on the display. The ambush was unfolding, but now both sides knew the other was there. The next few seconds would decide who fired first. Unlike many air battles of the past, the pilots couldn't even see each other. They fought through electronic signals and radar returns. One F-15 pilot squeezed the trigger. An AIM-7 Sparrow missile leapt from the wing rail and accelerated toward the target. Moments later, another Eagle fired. The sky became a battlefield of invisible hunters and deadly calculations. Then it happened. A radar track disappeared. One MiG-29 was gone. Seconds later, another Iraqi fighter attempted to escape. Too late. Another missile found its mark. Fire erupted in the night sky. The ambush had failed. The hunters had become the hunted. The engagement ended quickly, but its impact was enormous. The Iraqi Air Force lost valuable aircraft and experienced pilots at a time when every fighter mattered. For coalition forces, the battle reinforced a harsh reality. Technology, training, and situational awareness had transformed aerial warfare. The F-15 Eagle would continue building an extraordinary combat record during Desert Storm, scoring numerous air-to-air victories while suffering no losses in aerial combat. Yet behind every radar contact was a human being. Young pilots racing through the darkness, making split-second decisions, trusting machines, training, and instinct. On the 19th of January, 1991, over the deserts of Iraq, a planned ambush became another lesson written in fire across the night sky. A reminder that in modern air warfare, seeing the enemy first often means surviving long enough to tell the story.